1,000 RPM. Nose wheel is straight. Flight controls are free and correct. We're checking the ailerons, the elevator, and the rudder. Let's set the altimeter to 168. That's the elevation of, that is the elevation of Freeway. Fuel shutoff valve is down. Mixture is currently set to rich. Trim is in the takeoff position. Throttle to 1,700. All right, so now I'm ready to throttle to 1,700 RPM and check and verify that the engine's working properly. I'm at 1,700 RPM. I'm going to turn off the switch over to right only. Verify that I get less than 100 RPM drop on the magnetos. Turn back up to full, both magnetos. Switch to left. Less than 100 RPM, less than 50 difference. Turn it back on. Carb heat, pull out the carb heat. Same thing, less than 100 is the passing standard. It passes. Turning the carb heat back off. We'll check the engine instruments. We got reading on the amp meter. It's at 0. That's good. We've got oil pressure. We have no oil temp. That's because we just started. We have the fuel indicators are showing that we have full tanks of gas. Earlier we should have. Well, let's go ahead and throttle back down. There we had suction. We did that before throttling back down. Alright, flaps are up. Let's do one more thing we forgot to do. We got to set the directional gyro. We're facing, current reading on the compass is 1010. We're going to set the gyro to 010. Everything else looks good. So it's time to take off. First verify that nobody's on final. Nobody's behind us. Nobody looks like they're landing on 3-6 either. So let's make a radio call. Say that 49151 is departing Freeway. Departing runway 18 Freeway. Closed traffic. Freeway traffic 151 departing runway 18 Freeway. Closed traffic. Last check on the flaps to make sure they're not down. Carb heat's in, mixture's rich, fuel indicators all the way down, so we're going to rotate at 55. Alright, 55, let's rotate. Right rudder to keep us over the center of the runway. Let's keep 65. Shooting for an airspeed of 65. Alright, we're a little high on our airspeed, so we're going to pull the nose up just a bit. Pull back down, now we're drifting off to the left. As we're climbing, we're looking for places that we might land if we had an engine failure. Not seeing any good options right now. Alright, we've reached 700 out on the altimeter, so we're going to turn, start our left turn. To the crosswind. Try to keep our turn coordinator in the center. Alright, we finished our turn. We're looking both ways to see if we have any traffic. Don't see anybody coming in from the water tower. We've climbed up to 1,000, so we're going to throttle back. Start our turn on downwind. Freeway traffic 151 downwind for runway 18 Freeway. Alright, we let our altitude get a little bit high, so we're going to drain that off with lowered power. Lower the nose just a bit. Airspeed. Trim down just there. Still floating up. Alright, carb heat on at the midpoint of the runway. We're back down to 1,000, so we're ready to start our landing configuration.
Freeway traffic 00, Lima turning
speed, throw in 10 notches of flaps. 10 degrees of flap. 1 knot. Alright, we're about at 45, so we're going to start our base turn. Freeway traffic, 151 turning base for runway 18 freeway. Okay, so we're losing a little bit of altitude. That's what we're expecting. Throttle down. Put some more flaps down. Pitch to 70. We now have 20 degrees of flaps in. We're keeping the nose pointed at the power lines. We're a little bit low, so we're going to get a little bit of power. We'll start this turn at 700. We're about 600. All right, now we're on final. Freeway traffic, 151 on final for runway 18 freeway. Hold off on our last set of flaps because we actually now we're about on track for the path. So throttle, again some flaps, drain off a little power. Now we're high. Not very good at landing on this runway. Let's straighten out. Less power. Alright, we're on final now. Right over the runway. Carrier speed, we're at 55. Alright, we're going to touch down a little past the numbers. That's fine, that's fine. We're picking the nose up just a hair, just a hair, just a hair. Slower, slower, slower. There we go, there we go. Much better than yesterday. Keeping the nose up, keeping the nose up. Keeping the nose up. Alright, now the nose touches down. Big improvement over yesterday. Flaps up, carb heat in, trim is back in the takeoff position. We're gonna do that one more time. And if it goes like it did that time, we're going to Deale. Alright, we're going to go through our abbreviated checklist. Got throttle to 1,000 RPM. Altimeter is still reading the correct heading, or the correct reading. Fuel shutoff valve is still off. Mixture is still rich. Trim is in the takeoff position. Carb heat is off. Flaps are up. We're going to put flaps at 10 degrees for a soft field takeoff. Doors and windows locked. Strobes on. We're not using strobes. Transponder is set to the ALT position. That's important. Friction lock. Alright, we're going to release the brakes and we're going to start to roll. No one's on final. No one's stealthing in on us on 3-6. Freeway traffic 151 departing runway 18 freeway, closed traffic. Alright, we're starting with the yoke all the way back. We're not going to let the plane stop as it's on the rollout. And we're going to throttle up as soon as we get the center line in the middle of the plane. We're close to it. Alright, throttle up. Let the nose come up just a bit. Alright, keeping the nose down, keeping the nose down, keeping the nose down. Alright, now we have to push forward just a bit, Alright, we're flying level over the runway, gaining some airspeed, Lifting up as we go, we're at 65, that's good. We're climbing out. 10 degrees of flaps. Forward. More rudder. Nose down. That's 65. Alright, we're at 400 feet, so we're going to lift the flaps up. And we're going to climb on up to 700. It's a normal takeoff now. Alright, we're turning, crosswind. Alright, we're going to level off, start our turn downwind. Freeway traffic 151 downwind for runway 18 freeway.
Freeway traffic 0 turning left, east runway 14.
A little breezy up here today, blowing all over the place. And we climbed up too high. Drain that off. Nose. Alright, we're passing the center of the runway. Barb heat out. Barb heat on, rather. We're crossing the end of the runway, so we're going to pick up a little bit, work out the power.
0 limit turning final runway 14.
Alright, we got the first notch of flaps. Definitely breezy today. Alright, we're going to start our base. Freeway traffic 151 turning base for runway 18 freeway. And our second notch of flaps. Roll pitching for 7. Little low on our approach, so we're going to give it a little bit of power. Freeway traffic 151 turning final for runway 18 freeway. Alright, we're going to put in our last notch of flaps. Trying to start our final a little sooner this time, or at least our lineup. Definitely breezy. Alright, let's work out some power. Line us up. Overshot, but we have time to correct. Oh, we used the whole runway, but we touched down. A little more stressful than I expected. Oh, we have a crosswind. we're heading to Deale. All right, once again, we're going through our abbreviated checklist. Altimeter reading is 340. Our directional gyro indicator. Ooh, nervous after awesome.
Kodiak left 8 for
Okay, so as I go through this flight, I'm going to call out all the things that I'm doing. And this is mostly for my own purposes, so I can review and step through the maneuvers and kind of replay them in my head as I'm sitting at home flying from the chair. Freeway traffic, 490-151 departing runway 18 freeway to the southeast. Do another short field, soft field takeoff. Those are fun. Alright, now such a good soft field takeoff. Alright, we're at 400, we're going to work out those flaps. We're going to keep the nose down here. Climb out to 700 and then turn toward Deale. Potomac approach, this is 49151 departing Freeway, heading for Deale.
Taxi 1852, Potomac approach, good morning. 49151 Potomac, good morning, transponder pure, watch altimeter 3025, remain clear, class from.
Altimeter 3025 will remain clear of class Bravo, 49151.
Taxi 1852, direct nod again, descend via the ring 3 arrival. Correct. Southwest 444, contact approach, 109.7, good day.
Right now I'm a little uneasy because the direction the nose is pointing is certainly not the way we're flying. Alright, it's moved down a little bit. Makes me less nervous. Okay, so I'm starting to get used to the idea that the plane is moving through the wind.
South 802, direct 9 again, descend via the Raven 3 arrival.
It doesn't care about the ground. Good, because I don't want to go to the ground. It feels weird to me not going straight. It feels like the plane's going to roll over, which I know isn't.
X1852 traffic, 9:30, 10 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound, 8000 is a company Airbus.
Interesting how long it took to get here this time compared to last time. I guess I can cruise climb now. I'm gonna pitch for 80. Oh, we're already at full power.
X1852, contact approach 119.7. South 3681, Potomac approach. Good morning, descend via the Raven 3 arrival.
Alright, let's turn back.
TAC 91 Heavy, Potomac approach. Good morning, uniform return to Andrews, safe approach bus. TAC 91 Heavy, roger, 6 visual, 19 right.
Alright, I've reached 2300. I'm going to stay here, so I'm going to trade off some air, off some throttle. Throttle back to about 2300.
223% approach. Good morning, descend via the Raven 3 arrival. Seated to your discretion.
Alright, let's do. We've already done our clearing turn to the left.
3681, please your discretion.
Do our clearing turn to the right. That feels better. Alright, we're maintaining altitude. A little altitude.
TAC 91 Heavy, turn right heading at 330.
Don't see anybody out there. Alright, let's head south a little bit. Let's actually head out a little bit. Alright, so we're at 330. Dutch rolls. That little island right there is our reference point. Try to do this while maintaining 2350 on the altimeter. turn around and head back toward the shore a little bit. Keep our altitude up around 2300.
Maintain 3000.
Scanning for traffic. Not seeing any. So we're heading back towards shore. That way, if we have an engine out, we don't have to dip in the water. While we're doing that, we'll do some more Dutch rolls. Deale is the reference point this time. Bridges, rather. Trying to stick right around 2300. Let's pull back a little. Now let's get some altitude back.
Back 9-1 heavy, descend maintain 2000, report Anders inside.
Alright, nose down alright. Now we're losing altitude.
Back 9-1 heavy, clear
what I was doing.
Runway 19 right.
Alright, we're going to start a steep turn and try to maintain altitude up to 2400 first. Brady, cruise climb a little bit here.
96 approach, good evening, or good morning. Back 9-1 heavy, contact Anders Tower 118.4.
Alright, we're at 2300. We're going to move that power in around 2400. Alright, power's about 2400. We're going to try to maintain an altitude of 2300 feet.
Southwest 223, reduce me to 250.
Alright, let's start our turn. Turn into the right first. 45 degrees of bank, 2300 feet.
Southwest 79.
An altitude, let's drop some of it off.
Again shortly.
Pull out some power, because we don't need that much power. A little steep on our bank. 2300's the goal.
Reduce speed to 250, and you can delete the speed at, or delete the altitude at Sabi. Maintain 1000.
We lost our bank. That one again.
Southwest 796, direct Nottingham, descend via the Raven 3 arrival.
Alright, we're gonna attempt another one to the right. Alright, let's level off at 2400.
Southwest 223, I need the speed first, you can delete the altitude.
Actually, let's level off at 2300. That way, if we drift up, we don't go into Bravo. Back. Alright, let's get up there. Come on, 2300. Alright. We're going for 2400 on the tachometer, but I believe this one's a little off, so 2300. We're going to start our steep turn. No traffic. No traffic. 2300's the goal. We're keeping 2300. Add a little more power because we're losing 2300. There we go. Ah, shit. A lot of altitude. More power. There we go. All about power and pitch.
Southwest 3315, fly bridge medic.
Do another lap. Now I got it stabilized. A little more than 45. Alright, let's level off and head to the south. Alright, let's hit one to the left. Don't see anybody coming. Get up a little bit first. Back up to 2300. Now we're going to go back up to 2300 and start a
681, contact approach on the 9.7.
power off stall. Alright, so we're going to use off in the distance we have a power plant. We're going to use that as the reference point. First thing we're going to do is try to maintain 2300. This is where I always screw up. Maintain 2300 on the altimeter while we drain off airspeed. Alright, so carb heat out. Throttle back. For landing configuration.
12 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound, 8,737.
2300, 2300. Okay, we're at 1700 RPM. Around 2300. Draining off that airspeed, we're taking our first notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. Third notch of flaps. Power back to idle. Trying to maintain 2300. Goes up.
3313, direct Nottingham, descend via the Raven 3 arrival.
Alright, we're going to stall. Kind of a wimpy stall, but worked out. Alright. I'm going to do that one again, because I don't think I did a very good stall there. Alright, so carb heat out, throttle back. 2200 is our starting point. Try to maintain that. Drained off airspeed, flaps. 2200 is our starting point. Let's try to keep it there. More flaps. More flaps.
South 3313 at 9,000, reduce speed to 220.
Throttle back to idle, carb heat is on.
Southwest 223 at 9,000, reduce speed to 230.
Gonna take more and more and more. Keep the nose up, keep the nose up.
South 796, contact approach on a 9.7. Southwest 129, zone approach. Good morning. In November, just like current ball for altimeter is 3043 left.
Alright, let's turn around and head back toward Deale a little bit. While we climb back up. Back up to 2400, then we're going to do a power on stall. Alright, we're at 2400. Keeping our flaps up.
129, direct to Nottingham, descend via the Raven 3 arrival.
RP out. Throttle back to about 1700 RPM. We're going to drain off airspeed while maintaining 2400. Once we hit 55, we're going to go full carb heat in, full throttle up. Alright, we're at 2400, 2400. We're maintaining that by keeping the nose up.
Southwest 3313, 3315, contact approach on a 9.7.
Keeping the nose up, draining off airspeed. A little less power so we get this thing over with. Still 2400. Not bad. I'm liking it. Still 2400. Alright, carb heat in, power in.
271, zone approach. Good morning.
We're climbing straight up. sure if my power on stalls are even actually stalling or if I'm just wussing out. Go back toward Deale and do some turns around a point.
Potomac approach, good morning, November 2583 Lima.
We need to drain off some altitude for this one, so let's
2583 Lima, Potomac, good morning.
throttle back.
Good morning, sir. 2583 Lima is about 8 miles west of Brook and 2,000 feet, looking for a squawk and entry at the Grubby Gate. Southwest 271, direct Nottingham, descend via the Raven 3 arrival. 2583 Lima, squawk 5325, remain clear of SFRA. 5325 and clear of the SFRA. Roger, sir, looking for entry at Grubby. Roger.
Alright, so let's find something to throw turns around. Alright, we're going to use the building at the tip of this little island, well, not island, this little like mini peninsula thing. We're going to descend 1200 for this maneuver. Hopefully.
2583 Lima, transponder observed, proceed on course, clear the class Bravo. Traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles, be turning westbound. Look like leveling at 3 is a King Air. Okay, 2583 Lima, we'll be looking for the traffic and cleared on course at 2083 Lima. Southwest 3491, did you check in?
Alright, so we're going to
South 3491, Potomac approach, good morning, direct to Nottingham, descend via the Raven 3 arrival.
start our turns around a point. This ought to be a very useful maneuver today, given the amount of wind that we're with. Go a lap first, though, because I'm not on it close.
2583 Lima, the King Air is no factor, climbing out of 5,000, 9 o'clock. 2583 Lima, thank you, sir.
Alright, let's just use this little island right here so I don't have to do this. Alright, we're keeping the wing right on it, right on it. that was a one. Alright, we're gonna try to stick this right at 1200. Alright.
Southwest 2967, no approach. Good morning. Southwest 271, contact approach 119.7. Good day.
Alright, get back to Deale. Back to Freeway. That's enough for today. We're going back at 1200. Let's go back at 1400. What I told him I was flying back at. What a bumpy.
Southwest 2967, direct Nottingham, send via the Raven 3 arrival.
Alright. Now we got some time to chill. Trimmed for the airspeed. Goes up just a bit. The wind's coming out of the south. That means it's going to blow us that way. So we are going to try to keep our nose pointed kind of to the left of the water tower, but not much because I don't want to get into oncoming traffic. Not real good yet at figuring out how much we're going to get blown. So I'll just keep an eye on what the GPS is for, right? Helpful. We'll see us drifting off it.
Dirt 4, tap Potomac approach. Good morning, November, stern of all storm. Dirt 410, make that request to the next controller. South 3491, contact approach 109.7.
Potomac approach 49151, returning to Freeway.
49151, roger, report the field.
We'll report when Freeway's in sight, 49151.
Energy 12, contact Potomac 119.7. 612, Bravo, 119.7, good day. Spirit 410, direct Nottingham, descend via the Raven 3 arrival. And Spirit 410, just so you know, the tower is going to want a legitimate reason for 28. Roger, I just tell you the tower has that caveat.
Alright, so at this point I am looking for my reference points that I found yesterday. I think I might actually see Freeway. Put the nose down so we can get some film here. Alright, enough. 151 has Freeway in sight. I'll be remaining in the pattern. I have the number to call.
49151, keep it coded all times, free change approved.
Frequency change approved, 49151, thanks. Alright, so we've got the water tower on the left. We've got Freeway right off, well, now was right off the nose. Got our reference point line. Interchange. If we were going to the interchange, we're not. Knows where we're going. Looks like I think it's over there. Gotta get clarification on where the interchange is. Alright, I think I see the interchange. Freeway Unicom 49151 requesting airport advisory.
151 winds are showing out of the south, about 2 knots, recommend 18 Freeway.
Thanks, coming in for 18 Freeway, 49151. Now we can definitely see Freeway. Got the water tower, Freeway right in front, our reference point. I think that's the interchange over there.
Maneuvering between 2,500 and 1,000 feet. Limit traffic.
We're not ready to drop altitude. Freeway traffic, 49151, over the water tower, inbound for runway 18 Freeway. Yeah, there's the interchange. So now I know exactly where I would have had to turn if I was going that way. I don't mind descending. Freeway traffic, 151 on the 45 inbound for runway 18 Freeway. Freeway traffic 151 on the downwind for runway 18 freeway. Alright, I'm in the pattern. Alright, we got Victor's lean, RP, and we're about to pull it out. Flaps are up. We're at 1,000 feet. Everything's looking good so far. RP'd out. Alright, we're crossing the end of the runway, so we are going to throttle back. Like a little more. Off some airspeed. Alright, laps down to 10. A little farther. Start our base turn. Freeway traffic 151 turning base for runway 18 freeway. Traffic 151 on the final for runway 18 freeway. We are high. Straight. Oh, we're down.